Yo, what's good with y'all boys? Your boy Prank, and I'm coming back. Dang, I'm messing this up like I don't do this before. This is a little different. I've never stood in front of the camera like this in a place like this. Uh, Hopefully everything's getting picked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying out my mic stuff that I actually bought a long time ago and never actually used. Um,
2 hours later.
Oh, this stops it. Okay, good. All right. I think we're back now. But actually, let me test to see if this mic actually is picking up my voice, and it might pick up the wind too, but see how it looks from me standing right here. Front the car and all that junk, the Alfa, the prize, the most valuable possession I own right now. Okay, we back at it. It is very hot out here on a Friday afternoon down here in Florida. I'm out here at this marsh. Been here before. I shot a part of a video out here before, but I never nothing like this right here. But ooh, the sun is going away. That's good for me. That's good for my phone, because my phone might overheat. But got a nice little cloud coming along. But yeah, like I was saying, we back. We back with another video, and this one is a little different. As you can tell, I'm outside of the car. It's not a POV. It's a walk around informational kind of video, you know what I mean? In today's video, I'm going to be basically giving you all the ins and outs. You know what I'm saying? Say you want to go get an Alfa and you don't know. I hope this is picking me up right now because my phone is pretty low to keep it from falling over. But who knows if it will? It's shaking right now. I'm kind of scared. It just cracked, literally just cracked my screensaver. But yeah, back to what I was saying. You know me, I'm an off the top of the head kind of guy. So if this video is a little all over the place, forgive me. I am sorry. I like to one-take things of that nature. Hopefully that car doesn't come over here. But yeah, man. The Alfa, man. You're on this video. Obviously, you've seen the title. It's probably gonna be something around, ooh, the sun is coming back out. That's no bueno. But it's probably gonna be something along the lines of, so you wanna buy an Alfa. That's probably gonna be the title right there. So you wanna buy an Alfa. Well, I'm here to tell you what you need to know, what you're gonna get into when buying an Alfa, and what you expect when buying this Alfa or buying an Alfa. I can't speak for the QVs because those are different cars, although they're the same car, but engine-wise, they're different. But yeah, let me see, what's the first thing I'm gonna start off with? All right, so look, say you're in the market looking for an Alfa right now, right? And put you on game. Alfas are pretty cheap. People look at this car and they think, oh, luxury this, luxury that, because of the name behind it. And don't get me wrong, they are expensive. I'm not gonna lie, I paid like almost I paid upwards towards $30,000 for mine about 3 years ago. And I barely have problems with it, you know what I mean? I say this in every video. People talk about this car like they beat in this car to talk about it, and they don't know nearly what happens with this car, you know what I'm saying? Now, like every car brand, there's going to be what am I trying to say? There's going to be a car that you might get a bad egg, you know what I mean? It happens. You might get a bad egg. But me, I think I got a good egg, and that's because I kind of knew how to shop for my Alfa. So let me put you on game right now, all right? What you want to do when you're looking for the car, I use Carfax. You can use whatever you want to use. You know what I'm saying? You can use Facebook Marketplace, but personally, I didn't want to buy my car from another person. I wanted to buy from a dealership in case I did have a problem. I can take it back, and remember that because I'm gonna bring that back up. So yeah, like I said, I was on there, I was looking. First off, I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually wasn't going to the dealership for this car. I was going to the dealership for a Q50. Not gonna lie, my boy had a Q50. I was in love with that car. You know what I mean? Like, I loved everything about it. I loved the twin turbo, the engine, you know, VQ, can't, you know what I'm saying? With a little power, a little mod, you know what I'm saying? It could be relatively quick, you know what I mean? Quicker than this will ever be. But, you know, that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? God had other plans for me, and Rose fell into my hands. That's the name of my car. Rose fell into my hand. Yeah, but let me stop all the yapping. My phone might overheat. Let me actually see if it's still running. Okay, it is. We got 4 minutes. All right, so like I was saying, when you're looking for this car, use whatever you want to use, but how I would shop for this car, I would look for one that is around 40,000 miles to like 50, 55, maybe even 60, you know what I mean? Just because out the gate, these cars will probably give you some problems because of electrical components, you know what I mean? The battery is not the strongest in these cars. From factory, you almost always have to change the battery out of this because you're going to get problems, and 9 times out of 10 at the start, it will be because of the battery that comes in this car. It's just not sufficient enough for this car. So that's how I kind of did mine. I got mine with 50,000 miles on it. And I paid like around like 30. You can definitely get it a little cheaper than that, especially nowadays. I got mine back when the market was pretty high. So it is what it is. But yeah, man, shop around for like around like I'm saying, like 40 to 50, 40 to 60 for like when you're looking for one. Make sure you get the Carfax behind it. Make sure nothing crazy has happened to the car. Make sure you know where you got it from. Like me, I know this car was in Florida almost all of its life. So I knew that it wasn't it wasn't up north or whatever. It wasn't no snow car, no rust or anything that I had to worry about. Okay. So we are back with a little scenery change. Yeah, the other place, it was a good spot, but you know what I'm saying, I was gonna go back later and try to like finish the video, but I knew I wasn't gonna make my way back over there. So here we are right now on the side of my house where I kind of parked my car at, so it doesn't look too bad. I don't know if this trash can is in the way. Back up, bro. But yeah, on the side of the house, I think everything still looks good. Let me see. See real quick. Let me see real quick. We kind of get it to where it's like this. Diablo. I really don't want the trash in it, but it is what it is. All right, so yeah. Change the scenery. But yeah, man, I think before I was yapping like a cool 2 minutes after the camera cut off or whatever. But I think where I left off at on the camera cut, it was like at me saying just to be careful where you get it from. Make sure that, you know what I'm saying, where you get it from, you can keep in contact with the people in case something goes wrong with it or something like that, or don't do what you want to do. Just giving you some advice if you're looking for one of these cars. But I think after that I was getting into a problem. Oh, the problem was like I was getting like branching off of that right there. It seemed like I kind of got a game plan going on right now, and I like it because I never have a game plan going into these. I just be doing it. I think that's the best. I'm gonna just do it how it is, bro. I never plan for anything, bro. I think that's when things come out the best. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So the first issue that I had with this car, and I will say that it might happen with a lot of other cars too, man. Like it just comes with like what I'm gonna say, and it's the panoramic sunroof. So basically, the whole top is nothing but glass. There's nothing but glass up there, and you know what I'm saying. When you want to let it back, it legit opens up and slides all the way back. All that glass up there moves. You know what I'm saying? Basically as one piece. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like one of the on the right side, the railing had got caught up or whatever. I want to show y'all, but I just put this camera down, bro. But yeah, on the right side, like the little, I think it came off the track or whatever, like it wouldn't go back down. So it was stuck up there for like a good week or whatever before I took it back to where I got it from. which is why I say it's good to get it from like a dealership or something, because something like that happens, you know what I'm saying, you can take it back free of charge, they fix it for you, because it's probably gonna still be under their little warranty that they give you. So, you know what I'm saying? That was one of the problems that I came, I won't say nothing crazy, but the price was pretty crazy. You know what I'm saying? Which is something about this car, like I was saying, like it might not cost that much, like aftermarket, like if you're trying to buy it off somebody, it might not cost nothing too crazy, but I will say parts for this car will run your pockets, I'm not gonna lie to you, which is why if you're kind of anyway, if you're any like mechanically inclined in any kind of way, it'll go a long way for you. Like a lot of the stuff that happened to this car, I was able to do my own self, and there's not a lot of things, but I was just saying, like if something else comes up, I'm trying to do it my own self. If I can't, then okay, I'll take it to the Alfa dealership, whatever, because the Alfa dealership is the only people that's gonna work on this car. Nobody else is gonna touch this car. They're scared to touch the car because of the name. And what if something happens, then they gotta sit right there and pay for all this other stuff, because they know how this car, they know that this car is very expensive to fix on. But yeah, that was one of the reasons. The sunroof was one of the reasons why I would say that would probably happen a lot. I know there's other things, but I'm gonna tell you what I have went through within my I'm gonna say 3 years now, my 3 years of owning this car. Sunroof was like legit, like a month and a half, maybe two, maybe, yeah, a month and a half, maybe two before that happened. And then went on for, I don't know, maybe like a whole year, maybe two. And then that's when I had this problem where like, I can show y'all this right here. So actually I can't show y'all because it's under the freaking the thing. But so basically whenever you like the hood, under the hood, the coolant line that feeds from the actual reservoir, the coolant reservoir, so it comes, I can show y'all that actually. Let me show y'all that. I'm having a carbon roof. Gotta open this thing a little differently, and it's still locked. I haven't popped this hood in so long.
Two hours later.
All right, so I finally got this thing to freaking open up. The phone fell too, so yeah. But don't mind how dirty it is. I do not clean the inside of this engine bay, I'm not gonna lie. But so, and my coolant is, it's pretty low, but it is what it is. So this little line right here, this right here, like feeds all the way into basically the turbo or whatever, you know what I'm saying, all that junk. It literally, it snapped, like it burst. And then it like always, like back here, it was all pink. You can kind of see on the screw probably. No, you can't, but back here is like, I would say if it doesn't happen, it's already happened to the car, but it's gonna happen. That screw that you see right there, this one right here, I don't want to touch it because it's hot as hell, but that, usually it explodes and you have to replace it. You have to replace it because, yeah, this is hot. So I'm not gonna stay up under there at all. But let me put this back over here too. Oh, gosh. All right, God, it's hot. It's already getting hot. So, like I was saying, that screw that I was just showing y'all, it it explodes basically. So, you know, you're gonna run into that problem. If it hasn't already happened, like I said, you're gonna run into that problem, and it's probably gonna be hard for you to find a part for it because it happens a lot. So, just kind of, you gotta just kind of hope that you can find it. Me, I had to. Well, you're gonna find the screws. You can find the screws, but the tubing, my tubing exploded. That's what exploded for me because it's brittle. It was brittle as hell. It's hard plastic that's carrying hella freaking hot, like really hot, cooling or whatever. So yeah, man, it just was no good, no bueno. So just be careful for that right there. It may happen. It may happen. Like I said. Me, I just found some tubing from my other car that y'all might see in some of my videos. I legit just cut some of that off. Cut some of the tubing off and connected it and bought like a right-hand drive. I had to buy a right-hand drive, like funnel, whatever tubing to connect to my reservoir. So I basically just had to like, you know what I'm saying? What is it? What's it called? I'm forgetting the word. Whatever, it is what it is. I had to basically make my own goddamn tubing or whatever to fit into it or whatever. And then I was back on the road. That was the only other problem that I had with this car in 3 years. So do not let the fact that people say it's unreliable scare you from actually keeping this car or going to get this car, because it's very reliable. That coolant thing is bound to happen because, you know what I'm saying, is they from factory, they put plastic, plastic tubing in there that's carrying that stuff. So over time it's gonna get, you know what I'm saying, for cover and all that stuff, it's gonna fail, you know? I don't know how long this is gonna hold up, but it's been holding up for maybe like almost a year now. So not tripping, but yeah, man, done with that. So what else can I talk to you about? Obviously there's other problems that come with this car too, but like I said, I'm only talking about the ones that I ran into. So yeah. Also, when you are shopping for this car, depending on what you're looking for, me personally, I would go for a TI Sport, not the base model, because with TI Sport, it just comes with the paddle shifters. I think the interior, you probably get like black seating and all that stuff on the inside, or you actually get the custom seating, color seating or whatever, black, red, brown, I think they have, I don't know if they have white. I'm not too sure about white. I don't think they have white, but you know what I mean? You get those right there. You get a little more sportier look to it or whatever. Like a lot of the stuff that you see on the car, you won't get on the base model. So just pay a little extra money to get the base model. I mean, not the base model, the TI, to get, you know what I'm saying, the better package, whatever it comes with. What's the name of that speaker brand or whatever? I forgot the name. Cardon. I think it's Cardon. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it wrong or right, but it's Cardon. You get that junk in there. I don't think you get that with the regular ones or whatever. Yeah, man. It's a little more sporty, a little meaner. That's about it. What else can I tell y'all about? What else can I tell y'all about? That's really it. Kind of went over the stuff that I went through. Yeah. Oh, and like I said before, it is not by far, by all means, it's not the fastest car on the road. It's a 4-cylinder, bro. Unless you get a QV, then you might want to, you can talk like you're running something. But for now, you know what I'm saying, I'm just sporting the 4-cylinder. So it's quick, but it's not nothing crazy, you know? So don't get in here thinking that you're in a G80 or something like that, or an F80 or something like that, because you're not. The regular 4-cylinder, you're basically in a G20. You know what I'm saying, at 330, that's basically what you in. But yeah, man, there's not really much that I really can touch on this video. I thought it was gonna be a little longer, but I think that's it, honestly. I guess I can show y'all the interior and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, y'all see it from my POVs, but guess I can walk around what it looks like right now. So obviously y'all know this is my car. I got the carbon hood on it, looking good, looking clean. I want to do more stuff, obviously, but when that money comes. But yeah, man. Yeah. I'm saying, when you start putting work into stuff, it starts to look relatively good. Let me show y'all the paddles that I was talking about now that I got it in my hand. This is the inside around my fishing pole. I just came from that spot. But yeah, this is basically the passenger view looking in. It's a TI Sport. Paddle shifters, you will not get these on the base model. I don't think the interior doesn't look like this either in the base model either. I'm not too sure exactly what it looks like, but I know it won't look identical to this at all. Well, I mean, it will look identical, obviously, but it won't look exactly like how this is. Piece of bread. That's hard as heck. Yeah, I was out there for tilapia. Yo. So this is me a few days later trying to wrap up this video because I was too lazy to do it a few days ago. So we're gonna do it now. And it's literally just me coming on here to say I appreciate y'all for watching the videos, all the comments, the likes that I get back from you guys. I really appreciate it, man. You know, this video was something different. I usually don't do this kind of style of a video. I usually do POVs, as y'all know. But like I said, I appreciate it. And if y'all need anything from me, y'all want to know about anything, my comments are there. You know, so I always reply, literally almost all the time. And then y'all got my Instagram handles and all that junk too. If y'all need anything on there, I'm not gonna talk y'all ears off. I do not know when my next video is going to be out. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't even know what my next video would be about. So I gotta do some brainstorming. But until then, y'all boys be safe. You know what I'm saying? And again, y'all need anything, don't be afraid to reach out. I'm here. And I'll see y'all boys in the next one, man. I'm out.